I'm Pasi Event and I run Husky Farm in the northern Finland, 300 kilometers north from Arctic Circle. I also have done plenty of expeditions in the past, and we still run training camps for expeditions up here in the north. We also organize expeditions with skis and snowshoes and snowmobiles, and of course with the Huskies. Most of my working life I have spent outdoors. I've been guiding, I've been writing, I've been photographing, and I've been organizing different kind of outdoor events such as training camps and adventure races. My previous expeditions include an unsupported trip to the South Pole, as well as an unsupported Greenland ice cap crossing and a couple of trips to Spitsbergen. I was a professional adventure racing athlete for 7 years, during which time we compete in 6 continents and encountered all the different kind of climates, from desert to the Arctic tundra and from jungle to the ocean. I've tested many different brands of clothing and many different type of fabrics and laminates. From all the waterproof fabrics, Event is the most breathable by far. The thing that most stands out with Event is that it dries on you very quickly. It is very good attribute in the conditions where you often have to push really hard and then stop and then push again, so you keep on sweating, then you get cold and then you start sweating again. But when your clothing dries on you, it means that you're actually comfortable and warm all the time. The everyday life up in the Arctic is actually as challenging as the expeditions, if you think about the conditions. Since here we can have anything during the winter. We wake up in the morning and it can be +1 or -45 or anything in between that. And if it's -45, it's obviously quite dry, not much wind, which is good in here. But if it's near zero, it can be very wet and it can be super windy. During the winter we do 15 week-long husky safaris back to back, and on those safaris I'm out on the sleigh or with the snowmobile about 10 hours a day. The temperatures can vary from 0 to -40, and the clothing has to be able to perform on all those temperatures. When you're dog sledding, you get hot very quickly when you move across uphill sections of the trail, or if there's lots of new snow on the trail, you have to work to help the dogs and you get hot. And then again, when you start going downhill, or if the track gets to be smoother and the dogs are moving faster, then you can't really work, so you just stand there and get cold. So that's where you need a fabric that dries out quickly. On the husky safaris there's difference between the guides' clothing and clients' clothing, and that's because the guides actually move much more than the clients. They sort out every problem there is with the dogs, so they run up and down the line, untangling dogs or helping the client if they have lost something or fallen out from the sleigh. So the guides actually, they sweat a lot more and they get cold more easily, and that's why we use Event jackets for them. Event allows the sweat pass through and it doesn't hold the moisture same way the other waterproof fabrics do.